aim trainers currently on the market in 2022. I've seen a lot of talk recently from a few different communities on Twitch that I enjoy, particularly say the Overwatch community, the DayZ community. A frequent topic I've noticed the last month is people keep asking about what is a good aim trainer. Now, I've actually replied to a few of these people and actually recommended Back 4 Blood or the original Left 4 Dead 2. Now, you can play it online and offline in this game. Offline is still fantastic. I completed Nightmare offline in this. The bots are completely competent. And I just wanted to demonstrate how I believe. I started using keyboard and mouse about a year ago, nearly a year ago now. And I found this game overall has been the big help that's helped me just learn my wrist aim. Now, everyone's different. You have to find your sensitivity and your DPI and things like that. And obviously, you need a good mouse, and a good mouse pad goes a hell of a long way. But what I thought I'd show here is when you start out in this game. I haven't played it for a little while, so we might be a little bit rusty here today, but it doesn't matter. This game is a very chilled back game. There is a PvP, but no one plays it. It's all about the PvE, the campaign. It's got some fantastic DLC. I've really thoroughly enjoyed this game. I think when it first launched, it was a little bit unbalanced. People didn't enjoy it, but to be honest, I picked this up on sale a few months ago, and it's been one of my really enjoyable, just casual shooter games. And as I said, I believe it's really now coming back into, say, more competitive shooters. This game has really helped my aim, and this is why I want to do this video. So if you haven't played this, I initially played it on Game Pass. Game Pass can be picked up, particularly Ultimate, so you have PC and Xbox. You can pick that up really cheap on some websites. I've got a link in my description. No, there is an affiliate there, but there's no push to do it. It does help me out if you use it, but you can find that for cheap. You know, usually a few dollars, a few pounds, and that would probably be the best way to try this game almost for free, in my opinion, if you look at it that way. So anyway, what you'll end up doing is you'll end up with a starter deck, and probably with only 5 cards. So even on the basic recruit difficulty, this will actually still be a very hard game to play when you're new. That's the big difference in. So the majority is a card game, but this does enable you, like Left 4 Dead. You can basically, this is a bit more like Call of Duty, I would say, or even a bit Counter-Strike, but you have aim down sights and features like that. But you can disable it with a lot of cards and built cards in the game. So it says disable aim down sights, 30% weak spot damage. You can make a no ADS build and make it feel exactly like you want it to feel out of Left 4 Dead or anything like that. So the customize, the way you can make this game feel is really up there. It's really fun. This is what a lot of people do. They enjoy making different decks. We're going to use KARLEE, which is going to be this deck here. It's quite a powerhouse of a deck. We've got unlimited secondary ammo, a few things like that, but you'll notice that I probably won't ADS too much. But we're just going to go and do some quick play now, and that's it really. I'm going to do recruiting veteran. I don't tend to quick play into Nightmare, it's a little bit too tough. I'd recommend to do that solo with the bots, just to get more confidence, unless you've got a group of friends, you feel really confident together and you know the map. But otherwise, you want to stick to recruit, and even starting out, as I said, with no decks, you want to go to recruit. Now, the way to buy cards in this quickly is you want to basically, you'll play the recruit for at least a few acts, and you'll unlock these red supply points, and you want to unlock these areas here, which will give you cards. These are all burn cards for me now, but at the beginning, when you haven't unlocked any of the cards in the game, that's what it will be. So, and there's a variety of different characters in this. There's some really different characters. They're all very unique. There's some new ones being added as well. With currently, I think the recent one's Dan, which is a lot of fun. And I'm imagining there's going to be a few more in the future. So, I don't know. This game got a bad rep. I did a video before about how I don't believe it deserved it. And as I said, I'm just doing this again because I think this has been a game that's truly helped my aiming. And as I said, it's been a common topic. It's hard to learn, like, to better your aim in competitive shooters, or get a good feel for it. And this is such a much more relaxed environment. It's very repetitive. You will find yourself going through thousands and thousands of bullets. Sometimes in particularly the harder difficulties, you'll be going through a serious amount of bullets in the game. And it's one of those few games that I really have enjoyed having that experience. Because obviously, you know, even like Call of Duty, you'll be fully loaded, but you might not even get to shoot your gun more than a few times before you get shot in the back or something. So we've just joined in a game here. It's already happening. We've taken over a bot. Door hasn't loaded in. Fantastic. We'll wait till this settles down a second. It's always best sometimes to let the bot just settle in. Make sure everyone's okay. We can join. Oh no, see now I can't. Yeah, there's no... Gotta reload. It can be a little bit buggy, but that means I don't get my... Oh, so this person has got a no ADS build, so I can't aim down the sights. And I'll be honest, this gun's probably not the best thing for that. And he's got a knife. That's probably not great either. But we'll go with what we go with. Crouching gives you an aim bonus, so we can go with that. But yeah, you need some access. So you can actually see what this person's used. And it's essentially actually the starter deck is pretty much what we've got here with some no aim down sight card. I know which one we've got. Yeah, I'm not too sure which one we've got, but it's definitely not an ideal deck. But it's kind of you have to do the best of what you've got, what you enjoy, and things like that at the beginning. It doesn't take too long to unlock the cards in this game. It's not a big deal. We've got the shotgun as a secondary. Interesting choice. It says about aim training and misses. To be honest, as I say, I'm not going to worry too much about this. It's just I know overall this game's really helped me. Particularly in some intense scenarios you get put in. You got a health kit here. Got free intel. Got some ammo. And there's a lot of skins in the game. Some of the skins could definitely be better taste. Yeah, where's the breaker? Breaker's like a mini boss. What have I got? I've got a Molotov. So you get like a health item, you get like a support item. I've got a revive kit for some reason. Wait, is he in here already? No, there he is. Oh dear. Well, I'm gonna have to try and... That's called a horde, so it's all gonna kick off. So, taking quite a bit of damage. I've got some pills. We'll use that and it will give me a load of temporary health. Which helps buff with the trauma, because you will eventually notice with the health, your health will go down. I've got to go and help him. Your health will go down. In fact, I'm actually going to use this. And if you take trauma damage, it permanently knocks your health down.
Hey, Intel, this could be useful.
So you ideally want to try and heal yourself before you take too much trauma. I really need a better gun. This setup is awful, I'll be honest. But we'll go with what we can get. Has anyone got a toolkit? No, none of us have got a toolkit. You can see next to the character's icon who's got what. KARLEE's got a stun gun, Holly's got a defibrillator, and Doc's got a stun gun. And I've got a defib as well. Now, I think the objective here is to look for...
What's that?
That's a screamer, but unless you took it out. But this is the reality. If you quick play into this, you will end up for the beginning here using someone else's deck. So it can be a little bit tricky, but just run with it. It's nothing you can do. You can't change anything until you finish this map. So you can either wait out and watch the bot until the end of the map and then swap out. And after swapping out, you can then put your own deck and your own character into the next game, and that's where you sort of join in, as it were. Whereas on this, I've taken over whoever chose Hang and then decided to leave. It's fine. Annoyingly, I don't know why. I think the matchmaking can be a bit varied if you start a game. Some people might not always join. I had it a few times when I made my own act. I played through like almost half of it on my own and no one joined. And I got a bit pissed off with that. And I don't know, there's obviously some way it makes you matchmake. I don't know how. So I've just always gone into quick play. And then, as I said, when I did want to do Nightmare, I just did that solo offline mode with the bots. And I had a good time. Because I already knew the game by then, majority-wise. And I could take my time with it. And I've got a couple of videos on my channel of me doing Nightmare mode. Oh shit, someone shot my teammate. I've also got some deck builds if you're interested, to help out if you've actually unlocked some decks in the game or some cards that have helped me complete Nightmare, and some of those videos done the best I've done in recent months really, so I'm quite happy about that. Had some good feedback from those. And this game's a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun with this, just mindless fun. There was a person who did a video comparing it to Left 4 Dead 2, and even I watched it before I bought the game, and I dread to think how much damage that video has done to this game. Because a lot of people saw that and started saying this was a bad game, and obviously avoided it. Now, obviously, at the beginning, it might have had its bugs and issues, but I'd say coming now, almost 12 months later, this has been a really enjoyable experience. Yeah, that's all there is to say, really. I'd say recommend getting it on the sale. I think I paid for about £12 on it on the Epic Store. I've got an Epic code if that's the way you want to buy it. It's on Steam as well, but I don't think it's on sale that often on Steam, but each their own. But if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. I say just give it a try. Obviously, Left 4 Dead 2 is extremely cheap as well, but to be honest, going back and forth, this is such a more enjoyable game. Feels very refreshing, and as I said, you've got that customizability of making your decks, which really just opens it up to make it feel just right for you. So thank you very much, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye.